Hello there.
Now you're probably wondering to yourself, Ellie, you're getting these Nightmare on Elm Street reactions out pretty quick. Why so? That's because I've actually had no nightmares from these movies, even though they're titled A Nightmare on Elm Street. As funny enough, like The Exorcist absolutely destroyed my sleeping pattern. But yes, is that me finally overcoming the horror genre? Am I finally beating it? Or is it just because these films are not really as scary as I thought? Now, it's probably the latter because as I tackle further horror movies later down the track, I'm probably going to get wrecked, in fact. But yes, these Nightmare on Elm Street films, the first two, haven't been too bad. The second one, I really struggled to get through. Like, I found it really bad. But you guys said the third one is actually really good, and Nancy is back. So I'm really excited to watch this one. Wes Craven is back to write it. So I'm interested to see what retcons or whether he takes into consideration the events of the second film. Like, does he just completely neglect it? Is it a Last Jedi and Rise of Skywalker moment where it's just like the two directors or the two writers battling it out and just like, no, I'm going to outdo what you did and I'm not going to take into consideration what you did. But yes, we are wasting no more time. This is my first time watching A Nightmare on Elm Street 3 Dream Warriors. Let's go. Now, if you guys are enjoying the content and love my movie reactions and want to interact with me, and I've got giveaways on the way for Scream 4K, Scream 2022 4K, make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys. We are almost at 2K and we're going to keep growing. So yes, hopefully you guys are enjoying the content.
You can get to sleep. Come on. Andale.
Andale.
Kristen, don't. To sleep. Mom.
She looks like the girl version of Macaulay Culkin.
Elaine, where do you keep the bourbon?
I'll be right down.
Nah, when you see a girl, especially a young kid,
What's your name?
Nah, bro, jet out of the dream. Just run.
What's yours?
Get out.
What is this place?
Your mama's house. I'm guessing these kids that are playing with the ropes and everything and jumping and singing the song, are those the kids that Freddy took and murdered 20 years ago? Oh no, not 20 years ago. The 20 kids he murdered and killed and kidnapped. This chase sequence is already better than the whole second movie. Or like this opening. Woo! That got me, man. That got me. Oh, that got me as well. Oh, so that's the kids he killed. Yeah, okay. Everything's happening. Oh, yo. Is this a dream within a dream? Some Inception type shit. Oh.
Kristen.
Oh no, it wasn't. Ah, yeah, blood. I don't like blood. Is that Lawrence Fishburne? Lawrence Fishburne is in this? Oh, that's bad. I try not to look at any of the IMDb stuff like before the film, so like this is news to me.
I'm Dr. Gordon. I'm not gonna hurt you. I want to help you.
Hey yo, bro, she gonna record.
Back off, Max.
The worst thing is when they're put in a psychiatric ward, but we as the audience know they're right, but it's just unfortunate for them. It's just like, alright, Letty! Yay, at least they got someone who's gonna believe her.
Where he got the razors, but he cut off his own eyelids to stay awake.
What the heck? Damn.
The kid's up pretty badly. Oh, by the
Oh crap, I actually skipped the movie to another point. What the heck? I was about to say, I love how the, like so far it's already targeting like the effect of Freddy Krueger on multiple individuals, like his influence and like they're not sleeping and what depths they're going through, whereas the second film like didn't even have like a nightmare sequence from memory, or whether it did, it wasn't even that good. Like the second film had Freddy out of the nightmares, and this one straight away it's talking about the nightmares and their influence, so already it's just like a big FU to the second one.
severely sleep deprived.
Oh man, why does the nun look sus? Why do you have to make everything look sus? Let me guess, she's gonna disappear. Bro! Why? Why? Just why? Just why? Bro, they always nail it with the practical effects in these older films, like the 80s and 90s. Like, obviously, because they didn't have the CGI. But nowadays, I feel like they'd settle for CGI instead of just going for practical and making it look better. I really appreciate what these films do. What the fudge is that slimy ass fool? Wow. Wow. Bro, is she gonna get out of the bed like half eaten? Like... Yo, Nancy's like, I'm gonna teleport to the dream world too. Bro, she's a write-off. She's done. She's done. Oh no, it didn't bite her at all. It was about to be a swallow whole slimy thing.
Oh my god.
I love Nancy's reaction to that. And like Freddy's like, you.
Me up. Okay?
Oh, that's awesome. First shift on watching all the nightmares. That's pretty sick actually. I like how it's like focusing on a core group of psychiatric kids, but they're not really like they all have the same sort of nightmares from Freddy, and Nancy's involved, and like I don't know, I like it. Bruh. Bruh. What the heck? Freddy can do anything. What the heck? Oh. Oh. What happened? Now he's just toying. Whoa. My man turned him into Spider-Man. Sorry, that wasn't some Spider-Man. That's Carnage, bro.
Have a nice stroll, asshole.
That's Carnage, bro. With practical effects. It looks better than the real Carnage. Honestly, that legit looks better than the Venom Carnage in Venom Let There Be Carnage. Oh, is Philip gonna commit his... Oh.
What's the matter?
Oh no. Bro, this is awesome. Not in a good way, but like filmmaking wise. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, there goes Philip. Bro, this film's taking Freddy to the next level. He's getting power upgrades each film.
Your own weakness. Later, how much longer you gonna keep blowing smoke up our ass?
Facts.
Occurrences of last night's events. From now on, your doors will be locked during sleeping hours. We'll start a policy of evening sedation for everybody.
The fuck you will?
I love this kid. Listen, this nurse Ratchet wannabe can shut up, bro. Like, you have Nancy with similar problems and she survived it. Listen to her.
Bought yourself a night in the quiet room, mister. Now sit down.
Fuck you! You sit down!
And that's not what you think.
What the heck? Oh, she dozed off, I think. She dozed off. What the heck, man? I'm just trying to eat my grapes.
This is it, Jennifer. Your big break in TV. Fuck the prime time, bitch.
Oh, she got the Stu Marker treatment. Except before.
What are you doing up here?
I was just talking to...
Bro, this nun is creeping me out. She's scariest thing in the movie.
Doesn't matter.
He's horribly burned.
Whole group's like,
He has
yep.
razors on his right hand.
Who is he?
His name is Freddy Krueger. You are the last of the Elm Street children.
Oh, okay.
Dad,
Nice.
I mean, that's crazy. They never mentioned anything.
Oh, sure. That's the sort of thing parents tell their kids. Good night, darling. Say your prayers. And oh, by the way, your father and I torched some maniac.
So what we do about this creep?
Kristen is the key.
I really like you. Do you like me?
Hey, Joey!
I know this sounds crazy, but
My boy!
I make up excuses to come into the ward every day.
What the heck's happening?
In my dreams, I can walk.
Oh, they're in the
Not too
dream
strong.
world. Damn.
In my dreams, I am the wizard master.
That's pretty crazy. But then it's all gonna go
What can you do
tits
in your
up.
dreams?
That's pretty sick. Like, obviously, in your dreams, you can do anything. Like, yeah, in my dream, I was in Hogwarts the other day. So, you can use those powers against Freddy. Please, don't make the woman turn into Freddy. Please, for the sake of Joey. Not for the sake of me, for the sake of Joey. Far out! Bullcrap, I knew it! Damn! No. The thing is, Joey can't speak. Far out.
Oh my god.
Poor Joey, man. He's in a coma and he's doing that. Oh, bro.
Me too.
Let's go kick the motherfucker's ass all over Dreamland.
Yeah.
Remember, have to stay together whatever happens.
I said, where's the
Oh, damn. Oh, the backflip. Oh! It's the dream world, bro. You can do whatever you want. Pull out a lightsaber.
Dance.
What the heck? Where did this come from, bro? Damn. Ow! She got wrecked.
You look tired.
I love how Freddy's just leaning against the wall.
No thanks.
I am the wizard master.
Lol. Man turned into Palpatine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Believe this fairy tale.
Uh-oh. Oh, there goes.
Hello?
We're losing Mendem by the second.
Somebody? Freddy, where you hiding at, you burnt face pussy? Hey,
Kincaid doesn't give a crap.
Kid, don't you? Well, let me see you come get a piece of me. Kruger, pussy! I knew he was a little chicken.
Never diss the main villain, bro. Hey, yo, Joey's still alive. He's still hanging. I love how he let Joey go one by one. Just in time for Nancy to save him. Yo! Cursor with freaking barrel roll kick.
Of the children. Give me strength.
Ah, that's uncalled for, man. That's uncalled for. Told you, practical effects, they smash it at the park. Freddy Krueger versus Dad. The bones of Freddy Krueger versus Dad. And the dad's dead. Oh, he got impaled. Yo, doctor about to get buried alive by a skeleton. That's an insult. Yo, the stop motion work is fantastic. For the time. Oh, no, what the heck happened?
Hard to keep you there was more of me to spread around.
See, the tongue thing Freddy Krueger does, like, why? That's creepy, man. A lot of sexual stuff, or like erotic imagery in these nightmare films, similar to Hellraiser, kind of reminds me of. Oh, Joey can talk in the dreams. Oh! Oh! She fell for it. She fell for it. Oh!
Right now, Piggy.
Oh! Self-absorbed stab.
Rest.
Let's go. The doctor's doing it. The holy water burning Freddy. That's it. Surely the spirit of Freddy's gone. Surely. That's it. How can you make more? He's done.
Trust in him at all times, O people.
Oh, so
Pour out your
Nancy
hearts
died.
For God is our refuge.
Ah, man, unlucky.
Hear my cry, O God. His face toward me. Give me peace.
You were his mother.
Oh, the nun was the mother. Wow, interesting. It's a Nightmare on Elm Street film. It's never gonna end happy. Yep, and Nancy's house comes on, or little house puppet, I don't know, house model comes on. I actually didn't mind that. I think it's like on par, or like not bad with the first film. Definitely better than the second. I had much more fun with it. It's not more like horror. Like, I'm not like shaking in my seat. I'm not feeling scared or any like tense moments. Maybe at the time people did, but I certainly didn't. But it's a fun watch. Like, it's a neat like spin, or like not a neat spin. I think it just definitely doesn't take into consideration the events of the second film. Reverts Freddy back to the dreamlike demon, or like only dangerous in the dream world. And I like how it focused on a core group of characters as well, with Nancy sort of nurturing them about the dream world as well. And seeing the other characters, you know, have capabilities in the dream world. I really like that. I didn't mind it. It was a fun watch. That's it. It's just a fun watch. Like, it is what it is. Will I watch it again? Probably not. But definitely better than the second. As always, Freddy is weird and creepy, but I think that's what he's meant to be like. Some creative stuff. I definitely love the practical effects. The practical effects are absolutely fantastic in this. I mean, the scene with, I think, Philip with the carnage webs, like, that was like, obviously it's his muscles, but like fantastic, and like for the time it's absolutely great. So yeah, I think I had a fun watch for the Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Definitely an improvement over the second. Like, that's not that hard to beat anyway. But yeah, as always, guys, it's been your boy Ali Moses. Hopefully you enjoyed this movie reaction for a Nightmare on Elm Street 3. Dream Queens. Or Dream Warriors, my bad. Take care. God bless. Peace.